want you to imagine something. And for most of us, it's probably something you've thought of before. Most of us begin thinking of these things when we're children. But what if you had unlimited resources? What if you were the one that won the lottery? What if you had unlimited amounts of money and unlimited amounts of talent and unlimited amounts of intelligence? What would your life look like? What would you chase after? What would you do with your resources, your money and your talents and your abilities and your intellect? What would you do? Would you chase pleasure? Guys, would you chase women? Would you chase fast cars and big houses? Women, would you have closets full of clothes and shoes? And would you chase after power and authority, achievement? Would you want to be popular? Would you want to be famous? What would your life look like? Would you want to have success? Would you want to be in the business world? Would you want to be somebody that everybody pointed to and say, hey, I know that guy. I want to be like him, or I want to be like her. Your life would probably be self-consumed, I imagine. I mean, nobody would have the talent or the ability that you had. Nobody would be as smart, as funny, as popular. Nobody would have as much money as you had. What would your life look like? What if you had all kinds of power, all kinds of authority? All the leaders of the world came to you with their questions, with their hoping to find the answer, or knowing that you were the one who had answers to their tough questions, knowing that you were the one who, if anybody would look to for the answer, for leadership, for guidance, you would be the one. Maybe the queen of other countries, the kings of other countries, the presidents and prime ministers of other nations would come looking for you. What if you had a military might? What if you had physical strength? You had intellect? You had all of these things. What would your life look like? Most of you have thought about these things before. It's fun to imagine if we were to win that big lottery, or if we were the ones to inherit that jackpot, or find something in our basement that belonged to the family before us that was worth untold riches. What would your life look like? Next week, we're going to be examining a guy whose life looked just like that. He had everything. There was nothing that he wanted. And in fact, he didn't hold anything back. He allowed everything to be at his in his grasp. And he wrote a diary about it. He wrote a journal, kind of telling us what that life was like. So we get to not only have an idea of what his life was like and kind of get an idea of what it would be like for us, but he gives us the inside details. And next week, I hope you'll join us as we begin looking into a diary of a king.